Pramo ato abusafo mamu nyina aha UTV so enie omayimu ene amagodo sensam ayesa kania boabo no eno ena edru so ayede ebremu efri abeka junction ewo enkrako mu this way chocolate drink also do here ene social special ice anu so mu ode ene mu ayakrojin ena for special drinks anu so mu gwahodo unyanto boase kiremu adope bia no wo benya bi ede amausa enyumakoi ene afoforo enkai na akabom asiyasene ayede awie premti beka se boy bremo sanso and a DSTV channel 360 kasebono yetra eguso da debedi emu akutini ebi ene eno anana adedankwa ekufado Ghana mampani ene Ghana for ekasaye efa Ghana sikasem eho sanso and a communications team member Emma ND Samunuko no ani din edichum perima akasa diato o mampani ni se ni die mada osofo show man sikasem tutu so na be die chiefo mieni wonhwe enyi wonum edi Sanso enasi eko epoye mantem akoforidua nyamekrom adehie ho no nso kire se kwan a wo monam so no kai ekwan ne nye asaya che enita ban enhwe na wonye kwan no emfa ema wo abusafo wei ane ensembia ebi eka na editie na edihwe ene aso no so kojia yede ebremo ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction Midday ade afia educhubwa mosa me ena ewie premti beka sebono Midday ebremo afi emu ensam ankasa enie Enra na adedankwa ekufo ado Ghana mampanyi ene Ghana fo ekasa ye efa omansi kasam na afrenso ehhehya yakodo abano ede egu akwanso no de beye adwuma aboa ama ahokyere kodiewu a ekoso ewo memu a Ghana fo etini so bop na etiem fra aban no ni nyina no metumi ede aso ano na wo kyera wo haw akodo ne ahokyere sese ekoso memu no aban panyufo nyina ono kraka ho bi no wonum anitua nintino wonum so entwen ope wo de se pie ni da so megu so enche wonde ba ye adwuma aboa amasa ho che kodiewo no ni nyina afiri honom na answer wa ne Ghana fo kra be kasa no na wodi kan ene ye asoafo yi bi ade nonsense honom aye crunch cabinet meeting bi wapoe mantam ye peduase lojo ekwa wi ase mo che se ye sidi na ho odin ekofom no eno no mto ato adwen fa ho ena afen so ne ma de che na de sen bia ne bo ekosoro ene international monetary fund mai ade etikorom nyana yade a ne nyina ka ho binti eno mo ye san hyemu na otumi ekoto ato adwen ede fa ho.
Between the end of 2019 and now, inflation in Ghana has increased by 5-fold, in Togo by 16-fold, by 11-fold in Senegal, and by 7-fold in Côte d'Ivoire. In truth, however, the fact that there are petrol queues in France does not make it more tolerable that the trotro price from Kassoa to Circle has doubled in the past 1 year. Nor does it make it any more tolerable that the price of cooking oil goes up every other week. It is important to state mentioning the increases in prices worldwide is not meant to belittle the scope of suffering here, but simply to help us put things into some perspective and hopefully learn some useful lessons about how other people are coping. We're working towards reaching a deal with the IMF by the end of the year. This will give further credence to the measures government is taking to stabilize and grow the economy, as well as shore up our currency. I know that the increasing cost of living is the number one concern for all of us. It is driven by fast escalating fuel prices at the pumps, which is caused by high crude oil prices on the world market and our depreciated currency. I know that this is putting intolerable pressure on families and businesses. I know that people are being driven to make choices they should not have to make. And I know that it has led to the devaluation of capital of traders and painfully accumulated savings. Furthermore, government is working to secure reliable and regular sources of affordable petroleum products for the Ghanaian market. It is expected that this arrangement, when successful, coupled with a stable currency, will halt the escalation of fuel prices and bring relief to us all. I hear from the market queens also that another factor fueling the high prices is the high margins that some traders are slapping on goods for fear of future higher costs. I say to our traders, we are all in this together. Please, let us be measured in the margins we seek. I have great respect and admiration for the ingenuity and hard work of our traders, especially those that take on the distribution of foodstuffs around the country. And I would hesitate to join in calling them names. I do make a heartfelt appeal that we all keep an eye out for the greater good and not try to make the utmost profits out of the current difficulties.
Awusanfo yɛkɔ ahoma no so na yɛne amanyɔkuo a ne din de APC wɔnom ɛkɔfa bae ɛyɛ founder ne din de Hassan Ayariga atwetwe nkɔmmɔ kakra na ne nyinaa ne sɛ ɛnora nana adedankwa ɛkufo ado ɛne Ghanafoɔ kasa yɛde fɔma isi kasɛm ho ɛna afei nhyɛ yakodo a n'aba no mu mpanyinfoɔ de agu akwan so wɔbɛgyina so de aboa na wɔhawa Ghanafoɔ ɛhyia mu ɛwɔ jasi kasɛm ɛho ne ahokyere kodi ɛwɔ mu no watumi edi esi ano ekwana no nti ana yato nsa ede afre ononyafo Hassan Ayariga ewo ahoma no so opanyi kase UTV pramto breka sebosuni mahen.
Hello.
Hassan mahen.
Good evening. Good morning.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Good. I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Can you please speak a bit of Twi for us?
I'll mix it. Let's try.
All right, thank you. Anra na dankwa ku fado ene Ghanafoɔ kasa ye e Ghana si kasam economy ne ho e na afenhye yakodo a wode agu akwan so a wobegyina so e de asolve anampo de yi ano kakra de ama enyim adesradie mu a wanu yi wo ho ne say. Who say?
If you listen utie President Akufo-Addo Kasana from yesterday, it is said by many people expect to say the way economy in the especially dollar and fuel prices in the people were waiting long time say President on Kasa, but almost they waited for a very long time for the president to respond to the kind of difficulties that the Kono. But then I President Kasa yesterday. President Okasa to say we have a campaign. We have passed the period of political campaign. Kasa about COVID-19, free senior school, free that, and all that. And that is not the problem now. Problem now is here is that prices of goods and services in the market are very, very, very high. Have gone so high to the extent that salaries of workers now is stagnant. One fuel price and now 20 cedis a liter. Dollar no 16 cedis to 1 Ghana cedis. Nepa omo pay we be kasa say, how are you going to manage the dollar against the cedi so that cedi no be call appreciated, not dollar no be call down. That is the first thing that Nepa omo look. They want solid solution, pragmatic one, not cosmetic one. Now President Bekasa no. I didn't President Kasa no cosmetic. Because he did not come out with a proper solution, that immediate one. Say, you better see no from okay, you better pay $7 no on $7 cedis. Anybody who has his dollar should go and sell. From next month, we are going to ban trading in dollar. We are going to ban selling of properties in dollar. We are going to ban black markets. We are going to ban forex bureau. We are going to ban anybody who has a foreign account in either dollar, euro, or pounds. You're banning in here. These were the kind of solutions we are looking for. What here? So that good people will have confidence in the economy. But right now, whatever the president said yesterday, it doesn't have. I mean, a year new thing the president kata. Over who market? Come market now. Prices of goods, go up. Oil from 600, 450 to 1,000 Ghana cedis. Rice, that cost you 5 kilos of rice, 100 plus. Something that was 45, 35. Even to the extent that, what we say, even though government has failed, the president was talking about stabilizing the economy in 2028. I mean, what kind of policy are you putting? Who told you that by 2028 you will be in power?
Mr. Ayarga?
Yes.
Patrona, what were you expecting the president to say?
I was expecting the president to come with legislation to curb the rise of the dollar and to make sure that the cedi appreciates. I was expecting the president to come and tell us that we are going to refine our product, our oil product, so that you can cut off fuel, finished product from approaching because the dollar is going high. I was expecting the president to come and tell market women and traders who are taking advantage of the system and increasing prices of goods astronomically to the extent that even things that are produced in Ghana here, the prices have gone up because of the dollar. Things like cassava, things like pawpaw, things like banana, things like palm oil. These are things that you don't need the dollar to produce. But go to the market and see. The market women too are causing more hardship to the Ghanaian people. Which, if I was president, it would have been a different story altogether. Because even though the government has failed, but the traders and businessmen are making life unbearable for the Ghanaian society. Fellow Ghanaians are suffering. So the president did not actually approach the problem head on. The president was reiterating his campaign messages of the past. And then meeting the president Kata. Then the president Kata.
Okay, Mr. Ayarga, young fan is say no, Ghana man paying another danko kufuado. What one suffer opposition for Nina, ye funders no, and I'm paying for Mudi and Munina say. Say Ghana Diego, ye seek a semukoye, Obian fan a suggestion, Emra as to, dear was say ye, remember Ghana aside Jan and Nasu Bimua, aside the Waka Trayeno, or suggestion bay, and I can overside to drive you.
Made a baby. First of all, only see yesterday President Kata at the airport. But see, he has president, the ministers of state no. They are going to cut down their salary by 30%. It is a dangerous thing to do.
Okay.
When you say, because it is going to breed high level of corruption in the government officials. Okay. Because government officials are going to be getting small amount of money against the cost of price goods of services, high cost of goods of services in the market, which will not tally with their salary. So what is going to they are going to do? They are now going to be corrupt, okay? And to cover up, it's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Wow! So now he has given them a task to say reduce your salaries when already they are struggling with that salary. So they are now all going to be very corrupt, kickbacks, because their salary cannot maintain their day-to-day activities. So if the president wants us to bring ideas, everybody should bring ideas. My idea is that let's find a way of increasing our revenue. Let's find a way of producing all the food that we consume. Look, we spend more than $1.2 billion every day importing rice. So if we can encourage rice farmers here, then invest that into rice farming, we are saving $1.2 billion. We spend $800 million every year importing chicken and frozen items. If we can channel that money into the production and helping poultry farmers to produce, we'll save that money and our cedi currency will be stable. We spend $450 million importing canned tomatoes and then fresh tomatoes. If we channel that money into tomatoes farming, those money will be saved. I can go on and on and on. Pampers, diapers, everything we are importing. So why don't we say, okay, 1 year, we are going to stick to what we have in Ghana, close our borders, not import, but produce money locally, and then be able to feed our country and feed our citizens and be able to export. I don't think we'll be struggling looking for the dollar. Now look at our oil, the Jubilee oil. We have oil. Why don't we refine our oil here instead of exporting it and importing finished product?
Okay.
Why? So I can go on and on. We are not managing our country well. We are not having the right leaders, and that is why we are where we are. It is not that Ghana is poor. Ghana is very, 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 very rich. We have cocoa. It is in the hands of the foreigners. We have bauxite. It is in the hands of the foreigners. We have oil. It is in the hands of the foreigners. We have gold and diamond. It is in the hands of foreigners. We have cocoa. It is mention any mineral product, mineral resources that is in the hands of indigenous. None. So they repatriate their profits and get it. And then we must ban anybody from sending more than $10,000 cash outside Ghana.
Okay.
We must ban that one, because when you are going to Germany today and you take $1 million into Germany, they will allow you to come in with $1 million. Okay. But if you are going out of Germany, or you are going out of UK, or you are going out of US, and you carry more than $10,000, they will seize the money. Wow. Why do we allow that in our country?
Okay.
That people can just take millions of dollars out of the country.
Okay, good suggestion. Yemrenensi Hassan Mayemfa wunsi ha ebrepamu no yebesan atonsa fro na suggestion say bani idea CD koye pa na eja watwa so ede amaye ebusuafo eye opanyikase ane ne kase eye Hassan Ayarega wono eneye ACP amanyuko no kofa by founder yet wakase bono eso na eda so ewo mampanyi ensema no beka ye ne Ghana sikasam eho enkomotwetwe manunti yebekwa ahoma no subiom na ye ne owura Kenneth Boatin atwa enkomotwetwe no eso no eye Ghana dwadifo enkabom ko no mpanya bedi ekire eno no waba ahoma no so panyikase UTV pram to beka sebosuni ma hen
yo mini oba mejo so na empom to say
nyame adom na wonso e
ye de nyame ase ajawa ma de akyen yi de e beda na se
ye da se waje so be me na santa mu di tu dwase de asidi na ho de na ekofom na $1 no edi hini e wo sidi no so amasese mo adwuma no mo nhyɛ da hu so sika mo de kofa ne ma ne ba nyina na yade a ehye mo gina so mpo e de tutu mo shop mu ana kyese nya asam ketwa kwa na enran so na dan kwakufu ado Ghana mampanyi ne Ghana for kasa de formation kasam e na afren so hyehye ya aba ne de agu akwanso be gina so na ho kyera ye afamu no mo tumi da dwojo ano e de amaye after enran kasa ye no mo kuma tumi to mo yem kakra
yo mini oba me da wase se wo mame so akwanya we nsem na enran ye mampanyi beka ye no meka se ebi wo ho a eye ede ma ejadifo ne bi so ho a na ka ye hwe nim se ka obeka ho asem no eno de wanye den wanka ho asem ono na em se haye kakra efa ede ma okan ya ye nyina no ejidi se ebeboa esikasem because ye nyina ye beji atun se nanten no ba bi o man esikasem jina no enkoyie okan bibi efa se o hwe se nanten obimpo ede message wi ebeto WhatsApp say obi a why investment ewo bank no anase bi a why fix a bond bi ewo bank no aban no ebe hwe say interest a ebi a ewo ho no aban no betete so anase wan hwe pra na osika no pra ni nyina be bo no omampanyi ma yeti ase say bibia sa anye den eni ho obi a why investment bia no osika no intact em say eno no na welcome news a edima ejodifo anase obi a why investment ewo Ghana ha nyina no yedi obio omampanyin so eka bibi efa ho se esan se iskasem enkoyi nti no obehwe na enema bi ti se rice pasta tiles cooking oil any issue yakra di fi amanone ede eba no ombehwe no de shebi anase sakra bi aba zanema no yisi afofofo ni ma ede ko beye bosumi na bosumi enum ho no on de sakra bi baba na ya hwese bitwa plani ma no so na se impo se ye makwan masane ma no kwa no emmebiwa no so yenhye ya ya mampanyi aka ho asema be gidi se mpanyifo e de adwuma eno so be den ebeboa ama yisikasem no so aiden agina yi apen so mampanyi so aka bibi efa 1D 1F ma o kan se ohwe na local farmers no ya boa won a de ma won be produce no e se etikom ha no ani mana na se yenso ye den ye yisu na enkoba se emre bia no ye bekra enema bebre afi amanone e dia ba enunti na 1D 1F no odi aba on gusu a on ehyem kena se ne be ya ebedumre bi no enema ne bebre wo ho a ye nkranfi amanone yɛbɛ di juma ɛwɔ Ghana ha yi a na sɛ yɛbɛ produce no ɛwɔ Ghana ha yi a ɛba no saa na ɛbɛma yɛ sikasɛm no so ayɛ dɛn agyina afei nso no ɔmanpanyin so ka biribi ɛfa sikasɛm yi ara ho sesei no Bank of Ghana ɔka sɛ Bank of Ghana nhyehyɛ mu a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn hwɛ na wɔn de ɛhwɛ ɛma Forest Bureau mmara ne kwan a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn de fa so ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ Ghana ha no wɔn bɛhyɛ mu kena na wɔn afa so de ayɛ because mpɛn pii no obi kɔ Forest Bureau koraa na sɛ ɔkɔ sɛ sika wɔ hɔ koraa na ɛno ano sɛ wɔawura hɔ ma yɛde sika no ma no yɛnyɛ ne passport wɔn take records biara ɛba no saa no a ɛma wɔn dwumadie no ɛmu no mmara no ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn de ɛfa so de yɛ adwuma no wɔn ni mmara no so ɛno nti no ne nyinaa ka ho bi na ama yɛ sikasɛm yi ato apii afei black market nso ɔka biribi fa ho sɛ no nso wɔn bɛhwɛ na black market no wɔn ayɛ dɛn wɔn adi ho dwuma.
Okay, Mr. Watson.
Ɔmanpanyin kan yɛ a ɛbɛboa yɛ sikasɛm no. Na emu no nneɛma a na nka yɛn nso no goods a yɛhwɛ nim sɛ bi a nka ɔmanpanyin ɛbɛtu ho anamɔ anaasɛ ɔbɛka biribi afa ho a ne nyinaa no nka ɛbɛboa na nso ɔmanpanyin ntumi anka biribi amfa ho no ɛyɛ yɛ sidi no a yɛde yi nneɛma ɛwɔ port hɔ no yɛn nyinaa nim sɛ port hɔ no yɛtua cedis deɛ nanso no wɔn calculating in dollars ɛna wɔn convert ɛde aba cedis ama yɛtua na ne wɔka sɛ just last 3 weeks yɛa no na rate a de yi nneɛma wɔ port hɔ no na yɛ 9.6 last 2 weeks wɔn change no anaasɛ wɔn review yɛ no wɔn de ba 10.6 just last week yɛa wɔn san review yɛ ɛde ba 12.7 nti ɛfa no saa na tɛm biara no wokɔyi nneɛma a adeɛ a ɛyɛ bi a the previous week ɛsiane sɛ bi a woyi biribi no bi a wotua bɛyɛ 10,000 a ɛsiane sɛ the following week no rate no asesa no na bi a wokɔkɔtua bɛyɛ 12,000 anaasɛ 13,000 ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛmmoa ne nyinaa ka ho bi ɛna ama prices no ɛntumi ɛnyɛ stable no nti na yɛnim sɛ no kɔmampanyi ɛbɛka biribi afa ho sɛ bi a nka fi this week yi kɔ no nka exchange rate no a yɛde bɛma mo ayi nneɛma wɔ port hɔ no ebi a rate sei ɛna yɛde bɛba because na yɛdi kan no adi ho nkɔmmɔ ama wɔn abɔ yɛn no ho ba sɛ wɔn bɛyi pɛgi ama yɛn na nka from bɛyɛ 2-3 weeks ago no saa rate no yɛde bɛyi nneɛma kɔpem ending of this year ansa na yɛwura afofoforɔ no mu a na sɛ wɔn bɛsesa koraa no a wɔn asesa but nnora no yɛante ho biribiara afei nso no na yɛnim sɛ nnora nso no kɔmampanyin nso bɛka biribi afa interest rate ho high interest rate yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ the moment a policy rate ɛbɛkɔ soro no affected the ɛfrɛ no Ghana reference rate no ɛno ɛna banks no ɛde gye sika ɛwɔ Bank of Ghana hɔ nti the moment a reference rate no bɛkɔ soro no policy rate kɔ soro pɛ na reference rate nso akɔ soro na afei atrigger interest rate no na ɛno nso ɛkɔ soro the same no ka sɛ interest rate is about between 38 to 40%. yɛnura no na yɛnim sɛ kalito ɔmanpanyin bɛyɛ dɛn ɔbɛka ho biribi anka ho biribi a na yɛ expect sɛ at least ɔmbɛkapo no ma wɔn ma bank no ɛnyɛ free range a wɔn no ɛde bɛyɛ dɛn ɛde bɛto wɔn betumi ɛde wɔn interest rate no aba at any rate bi because within the West Africa sub-region countries no bebree ayɛ a ɛmɛ biara na Bank of Ghana anaasɛ wɔn central bank ɛde policy rate bɛba no wɔn ma wɔn cap a obi ntumi nyɛ dɛn exceed but Ghana ha deɛ ɛnte saa yɛn yɛnim sɛ ɔbɛka biribi afa ho no no one can be amfa ho
Mr. What's not just a wusha or mampanyi kasa ɔbɛka yɛ no hello
say you better be that ɔmanpanyi anya dɛ anka bibia amfa ho
what na just say wusha mu a ɔmanpanyi nsɛm a wɔne yɛ bɛka yɛ no mu adwadifoɔ fam deɛ anhyɛ da amwa mu papa
ɛnyɛ sɛ bia anhyɛ da amwa yɛ sɛ na meka sɛ nhyehyɛ na ɔde to hɔ sɛ yɛde bɛ control yɛ city nsɛm no deɛ nka ɛyɛ kakra ɛma yɛn na emu no yɛ passport wɔ no a adeɛ a yɛn no nka nhia yɛn saa mmere yi a yɛwɔ ahohiahia mu yi paa yi a nkɔbɔdi bɛka sɛ yɛbɛnya respite kakra no anaasɛ yɛbɛnya briefing space kakra no ɛyɛ pegging of the rate no at the port ɛno deɛ nka ɔmpɛge de ma yɛn a sɛ ebi a nka fi saa mmere yi akɔpem afi nkɔ na wie no ebi a rate sei ɛna mo de bɛyi nneɛma no be able to ampa rate say na di nneɛma and therefore no a bit mama prices are a bit stable na emma say na okoso okotade a e say ochana okoso okotade a e say ehon kakra no na ha yedwedefo but measures a odi egu ho say ye dey control city depreciation no dey eno dey ye ne ne ya agyen
Okay. Yeah, that's papa say onye akasa abusafo Owura Kenneth Boatin Ghana dwedifo enkabom ko guta won panyin abedi akire na owa ahoma no so ane no etwetwen enkom no yeto akasa bo no so akọ ensem foforo emu na dankwa kufado Ghana man panyin de bambo ho enema akọche oman asrafo adwuma Ghana Armed Forces na no ena oswafa be de kire ohwe bambo so onunyafo kofi amankwa menu de atodwa se eba bambo ho nsema eda na dankwa kufuado akoma so panu nti ena watumi ede o maka omadwuma no ho akade ababedom ho no
oswafa be de kire no ede sanseme na akotu dwa wo Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College wa bra de hye na woje ntete na watima bedane asrafo no woda o ye kire kakra de de akire sei entete ampinfo de amom no wakwadiri wo mu na waben
sojafo no sebe omo ye sojafo a yatete wom se yatete wom wo classroom na o ma battlefield nso aba besua na Midday meje sojafo di na menim say at any given time bia no entete a ye de amom no eno ano omo beye ho adwuma ye da sojafo ase se omo ku omo ho nso e de bo oman ho ban ye da omo asepa omo nkoso na said ye mesi ye nyina ye hu eno man ye wura mampanyin so nani ekun sojafo ho nti obe no so behwe se sojafo nso adwuma bekoso na o maka de nso o mo de be adwuma no eno so bekoso em se so hwe no man ni bebre no eye mo no a part of the retooling program of His Excellency the President. Enti sojafo no gidi e wo mumu no yenim se sa gidi no bekoso aye adwuma e de aboman ho ban
na no akire no ena opiniona Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College Odano say Chief Instructor Colonel William Kwabia enso ka say chire mu asrafo de onsinsu mu ansa na waham abribia no waye krado so behwe hu so beto ban no waje ban emo my Ghana bambo nsem etimagina na so brane se konkomba ni ajan.
The reality of threats posed by terrorists and other armed groups in our country grows in intensity with each passing day. As witnessed in our neighboring countries, attacks are being conducted by these TAGs on a daily basis. The need for the Ghana Armed Forces to train, test our fire assets, and prepare for any eventuality can therefore not be overemphasized. Today's exercise will simulate how a battle group operating as part of a joint task force employs its fire assets to block and repel an attack by a fictitious invading enemy with the support of the Ghana Navy and the Ghana Air Force.
Seko NDC amanyokoni communications team member ba kwa ni din edichum berima kasa dia to mampena na dankwa kufado anim se ni die mada so pesa Ghana fo nya gidie ni ankoto so pa wo sikasema so ya dia na ekwan bia so oso afo so man sikasem tutu so Owura Kenneth Foriata wona be dia kirefo mienu ni nyina won pam wo mu eno achi abamu so afo sikasema so ya ni din Ede Charles Edubu ahenso ono so wona tiko empam no infraso ye honom
bijibi sase ba kwa na Ghana fo pesa komo tekase pa ye issues about the finance minister and the team. Yeah? Because America kremuniye be na otwimuniye. You've heard different group of people, very knowledgeable, very learned people speaking to the call say, yeah, your finance minister no modern no apem. And this is me crowd there, yeah. I don't just call for the finance minister because I'm here in Sweden there seven me yeah. Since when na wohwie nso esutugu na ka bi wom na de bigu so still na de dada na wase na asef for begum so je tomo sa wohwie nso eso
okay
na wo de foforo san etop no because na nso nyinto wo de foforo top no de be kase no e be se foforo na de begum me bo ana
arefo beti wase
e be se foforo na de begum no what I'm trying to say here is that the finance ministry has 4 people leading the team, a minister of state, and 2 deputy ministers. All these 4 people don't deserve to be there. Nine must be taken off. If so person would there receive mubeshem krofomu and krofonia mujidie enwa ban mujidie nya udwumadie mujidia yisan krofon nan we nyine for nefa from bra. And na hwetini entina kasa bi wa kan say new king new law. So what the Honorable Bernard Akwatana anase bi amia of Akwatana Watson so nkoye finance minister one started be mpo man for adwen be say one wa ba no de bi fufuro bi akanefrata anye na eba. That perception alone puts confidence in people. But now And no one said that's one thing. So why officially, the president hasn't spoken about the call for the minister to drop, or for him to drop the minister. Okay, what's up? The other thing you hear say, oh yes, was say, you're training cabinet, you go for neck, it didn't no can. But officially, on one minute to the new two can was and can say. And the president finance minister, no, my petition minister, my yanti, say, Miami MPs for the first time in the issue of Ghana. You been sitting government, the MPs are butching, first say, was so for the device of media, one more party, one more banner, one more money, one more money. And it is not Rishemu on Abanimo number 1, Yenya Rishemu Sikasemu number 2, Yenya Rishemu Media Abane Emu number 3. The president decided not to speak to those issues because he had somewhere a ben no a idea itchino. But you see, we are medicine. What shining some more kind in recommendations of the mind. Now, President Muhammad Oyen last Thursday night, you can see that Muhammad is indeed visionary.
Nyame ya aduma December busumi edi anim ya Ghana kuafo dapon dakase e baso na we na beto so aduasan enwotwe 38 na no na yenya ne ntiese nwumakuo binum ahyase a wode enema e kwaso ye hwe nuane ani kuaso e de akoso masene e wo saa eye farmers day bekoso e wo December busumi no emu.
It is symbolic, as I've said. There's no way we can show appreciation enough. Okay, commensurate with what it is that they do. What they do is immeasurable, it's difficult. I mean, so the only thing we can do is that we'll be able to set a day aside as we have done, just for them. So, perhaps even if we didn't have, let's say, an awards day, the holiday itself speaks volumes, okay, of the importance of our farmers to the people of this country. We appreciate their efforts as farmers, and we want to encourage them, you know, to continue to do what they are doing, and that we will always remember them. At least annually, we'll set a date aside to remember them.
Sayako Ahuriasi Presbyterian Junior High School eno ewe Ebuakwa South kropomu ewe Epue Mantem head teacher of the school yano eye Owura Asante Daniel wakasa de atudwa say said de nkoda no modimbo esi kwofom adecheni adesen bia na eyade a eha adwen yi pa.
Teacher order Ahuriasi Junior High School ano na orekase Mofra ne wumesua wo form papa na te ohwe sene a wumesua wo form na awofo nso ntumi mwa na eyade a ere hawadwene ye eno nti ode ade serede ato awofo anim se osere wongara wo momoden ana wo mongani ko mofra ne wuma sua ho se na be ya wo betumi ahye wonga monga sua ade sense biribia mu no se mofra ne mo wo ho moden a no nga ba be ka kire akire fu ni se wontwe mofra na so wo suku o se no de enya de a ebeboa head teacher yi de sa asemu itu gwa wo Brea Ahuriasi Development Association bomodin akwache nkonwa asuafo yite so ne akyerɛkyerɛ fote so makomako aduosia de ma wonga wose wodereboa womesua ewo kuronum
no kre jabie ni o ma ye mocks ahoro be ye enan still no mi hu ni ye na nso yeguso ye bompa ye se proper one mra na omonya ne de na bia nsakra ba yidi se yankopon so hwe se ye mrengu sa akwa ya homa achi ne yanumre aduma ye ina ya no uma ne nyakwa nti ye were ne ya bompa so ta achi ti awofo no de ye beka chiro mo se o mo mani nko nkora no o mo nko nkora no o mu ja o mo pema o mo dodo akora ye boni we fie na so de ne best school ama teacher ni na abona na ase chire sai wo awofo na nkasa timiti an first anso na de ba me yedi bia ka ho ani yedi bia ka ho nti yo mo ma o mani nko o mo ma no ho mo ye de computer to nchen ya esi nso nkonya no so aba ebe se nkonya ni bi meka ho nkonya ni bi emeka ho na ye fa ana ye wo on computer building bi ho honum yes ro honum sisi ye include office and store say school no honum office ni ho nti master asore dan no office ana mo de amami asore dan nchen mu ba bi na me se nti sɛ yɛtumi complete saa on computer building a ɛbɛboa mɛka kyerɛ mu sɛ nyame nhyira mu paa nyame nhyira mu papapapapapa ɛsiane sɛ nkonnwa no deɛ aba yie nokorɛ ni nkonnwa agu fam mu a no sisi a no ebia ne hɔ ɛyɛ dea me deɛ mebaa school nim February 1st February 2022 yɛ nam take over as new head but nkrataa mehu yɛ ne kyerɛ sɛ ɔmokɔgye saa nkonnwa no ɛfii school bi mu
ɛno akyi na chairperson a ɔda Ahwenease Development Association ano ononyamfo akuya nima ɔda desradere to kuroma yi wɔn ɛwɔ ama no ne wɔn ɛwɔ kuro yi mu nyinaa se wɔn mmɔden ano wɔnka wɔ ho mmom sɛ na bɛyɛ a wɔbɛtumi abɛboa kuro no wɔ mpuntusɛ mu
yɛbrɛ mu nkonnwa baako 60 sanga 60 ɛne ɛma teacher fo no nso nkonnwa no baako 6 ɛne ɛma wɔn table nso baako 3 Ahwenease man sese no mesrɛ mo bibia ni wa ban nko a betumi ayɛ ama yɛn enti ɛsese yan kase yɛ ka ehu bom ne yɛ baako na bibia na ɛnkɔ so wɔ kurom ha no na yɛn nso yɛ ka ehu abom na yɛ ɛde supporto aban.
And now National Science and Maths Quiz can see a course one. Enyina yete say Presbyterian Boys Senior High School. Eya Presec Legon. Wamuna ehuri edi enkunima. Jese kwaye neji sam kese pa ne se na no mkoduru school no kohwe. Ye bojo mo so e mo ankasa nso omoni agiyi.
National Science and Maths Quiz dwumadi ye de manto so schools ahodo ewo omaganam afi we se de no ekoso ewo Asante Mantemu na schools bi etese Presec Legon Prempeh College na afenso Adisadel na dikosi akan ewie echi no na Presbyterian Boys Senior High School Presec Legon na edi enkunim na ebra efiade omobedru enkran no na enye asam ketu akora ewo school mu ho enam so ema panyi kwankyerefo wo no na Special Company Limited no osansie old students ewo Presec Legon Dr. Ernest Oforisapon ehia nkoda no ne omo ekasai bomaba so omo ayade apege school no ama school nani munyam afa ne ntuma pa efra wokyira no se emfie mpiemienu ani aduonu miensa de ahoboaboa no ahyase.
I remember last year just around this time I was out of the country. I was monitoring the competition from Germany and then out of nowhere we lost. It wasn't easy for me. When I came down, I told my boys that they should exercise patience. That I strongly believe that God works in mysterious ways. To me, I felt that sometimes there is no need beating a dead horse. Last year was last year. It's past and gone. And that this year we should fight. And we fought. And we won. And we are going to win again. Till we hit a double digit. When I talk about double digit, I'm talking about number 10. Number 8 is not our aim. We look at it as a double digit. When we get there, probably we'll pull the strings and pull a break. But we want to get there within a very short time, probably in 3 or 4 years. We have to hit a double digit at number 10.
Susuma or Presec Muno as a DBI says a pim koyenim na competition and asa akumbi away nimno na yetumi winning a nyame pe. Sanya yade ye mantra koya na say the slogan for this year competition here we are serving a living God. Na shemwa 7 no the number 7 so then ewo mu. Enti eno na share yen kran say no I say ya pim koyenim e wini den ya 7 trophy. Enti say ohwe bibie mu a say ya friend Christian gentleman no wo san komu a ye motto ne chere say that in thy light we shall see light. Verse e wo Bible mu. Tini nyina ye motivation nyina ne eni nyame.
Adisuafo ni bi omokokonkode ne esi akan e de ma Presec Legon a omo edi enkunimu no. Omo ekasai.
Nowadays they are trying to make sure that the science we learn is very practical. So I would encourage that, and I would also say that they should extend it to the basic level. Yes, so that before students come here, they already have the first-hand skills with how to use some of the science processes, and then also this is going to help make sure that when they come here, they are conversant to the science, and also the misconception that maybe girls are not good in science and all that. I think we will deal with that. If be able to take the science serious at the basic level and make sure that we all cultivate the habits. Right now, the numbers are increasing. So then I'm sure that an expansion in infrastructure in PSEC will help.
More labs and renovating of the old labs. Some of them are in a dilapidated state. So making these labs and infrastructure better will help.
We are very grateful because our hard work has actually paid off. And to everyone that supported us through prayers especially, we are very grateful.
Sadia baya mayu a womo ewo zongo no wono betima konka ne wadi mu no wadi ye dachi munti no enya ne ntie seda kuma zongo youth chief no waboaboa mayu ne nyina no mekwa wiase zongo fo mayu a wono matumi edi nkan e wabrabomu na bibie koye ma wo no mama betu enkoda no a wono ewo mu no efo
bro mo zongo ne titiru ne ma obetime enyine ne wakonkan wabrabomu ne konkoba se wonyine nduru ba bia no wode wa na brabo nyina ebe ya ware enti ena mpinufo edada kuma zongo ano edi dwumadi ahyehyɛ so a obenam saa yoso no wode kasa kyerɛ ama zongo maburu nyina ne titiru ne ma kwampa obefa so a won so obetime tumpon ewa brabo mu na dwumadi yase no otonsa edi frɛ ma dodo na no eye nkramufo a konkan wa brabo mu yi so mɛkyerɛ mmofra no kwampa won fa so na won so no watumi edurachi Dakuma zongo mabunu hene Jibril Hassana ekyere nsemu sei
ye pese obia nhwese zongo girl no yen omo ye future no because now they are trying to break the odds. They are all coming up, following their dreams and kind of now say zongo girl onia or the ultimate warrior because the warrior adani obire for them that for in the past, that was the dream for most of us, but now the narrative is changing. We are rewriting the narrative. People are changing the stories. The new young girls are changing stories. They are telling us that no, the Zongo girl has all that it takes. We share Nazi has or a yellow graduated the best in her class. Me graduated top of my class. So if I have 5 children and I can do it, what's stopping?
I was for good year some and Edru so Abrantie Bongo Difara Ayakrado or the Betwaso, H1 Basisia.
Everyone else jump for the UTV Sports. Yet it was Cassia Bonso Amamo David Oforisafo Bongo Di Farah. Some eba. We have some no doson. You can fast it up, man. That's the way chocolate drink. Don't ya? And it was so share. On say presec. On say the boys say quiet. Science and math quiz, no sending na womu bode deni aya this way no man to my dream no be a choma dear na fa. That's the way chocolate drink. Champagne no wate na ekoyepa. Special ice mineral water and a special drinks. And no kwado omu quiz nesi omonim. Omu ya no manum kakra, omu ya no manum kakra. And the question ye bisa ya no the answer toso. Special ice mineral water, special drinks. Or the four we are special. You are not PB anum. Hey, who me dress and they say, oh, that's a combination here tight. And the queen. Aha, hey, St. Philip's Enterprise. And I'm my wife, sir. Mr. Wa, Bemma, Totadia she, and Tony Yam, ye nom ne, ye guessing one. Bemma, oh, now so what to be a she. So what I say? That's why a guy, Mr. Wa, Bemma Bia, watch me. St. Philip's Enterprise, a honor member entire tono, member trousers, khaki, jeans, Lacoste, t-shirt, shirt, outdoor, jacket, see you to Papa B. Yes, St. Philip's Enterprise. Raphael Dankwa shops no doorso, but across Central shop no a ben Cocoa Board. Ayalolo Station, Wanoma, Circle, or Donna, Toto Station. Raphael Dankwa, Mr. Young Friends is here 0244 1472 12 0244 1472 12. Koton Tadina, I was St. Philip's Enterprise. Yes, sir, na ye call National Under 23 Black Meteors. Next year, there Olympic Games because so Paris